I saw this dress on TikTok and went on a rabbit hole looking at Aritzia dresses, but this one stole my heart. Hi, I'm Ruvie, a self-proclaimed fashion designer. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Let's recreate this Aritzia dress. For today's project, I'm going to be using this beautiful green satin I had left over from a previous project. I'm just gonna take my fabric and cut out a long rectangle with the width of my hip measurement plus 10 inches for extra, because we're going to be draping it on our body today. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch what I'm doing because I cannot really explain it. So I like to only mark one side of my fabric so that I can transfer it accurately to the other side, but I'm just going to mark the shoulder point to put it together with the other one so that my fabric is correctly aligned. So I'm just going to lay it on here and cut out one of the side that I marked and then fold it over to cut for the other side of the fabric. Now with our piece on fold, I'm just going to be marking for the bottom of the dress. I'm going to start by marking my waist measurement divided by 4 because I'm only cutting for the front and it's on fold. And then I'm going to mark my measurement from waist to hip and then mark that down. And then from that point, I'm going to mark my hip measurement divided by 4. Now we're going to go ahead and cut for the back of the dress. I'm just going to have my fabric on fold, lay down straight at the bottom, and then put on the front piece on top of that. And then I'm just going to trace around the same shape of the dress until the waist point. Now this piece that we have over the back of the dress is going to be folded into the dress to create the cowl back of our dress. Now I'm going to be cutting for the inner piece of the front part of the dress. I'm just going to take my fabric right sides touching, pin the front part of the dress down and cut out just And now we're gonna take those two pieces, right sides touching, and then we're gonna sew around them. I just realized that I had to sew the little rectangles that we just made onto the top part of the dress. So I'm just gonna undo a few stitches from the top and then put them on the sides and then put back the stitches on top. This is how it should be looking like after putting on the little rectangles. So those are going to be the neck piece that connects at the back. Now we're gonna go ahead and take the front piece, right sides facing up, and then take our back piece, right sides facing down, and sew from that point, which is our waistline. From that point, that's where we're gonna attach the back piece and then sew down. So while you are fitting this, you can also decide how, if you want the cowl neck to be big or you want it to be smaller. So I wanted mine to not be as defined, so I wanted it to be a bit smaller. That's why there's extra fabrics on the side. So the original design has this little pleats on the side of the dress. I cannot tell what they are for or how to put them on there, so I'm just gonna ignore that. So I don't really like how the cowl neck at the back was too low for me. I'm gonna adjust it and make it a bit smaller again by taking in the stitches on the sides of my dress. This is the final step for our dress. We're gonna go ahead and hem the bottom of the dress. So I just did a simple straight cut and then overlocked and then a fold over, press it down, top stitch type of hem. A rolled hem would be perfect for this fabric. I'm actually thinking so I decided to go with these vintage looking buttons. I love the look of this on this fabric as well. And then for my little loops, I used a stretchy string, like a stretchy thin elastic, to put them together. I am so obsessed with how the dress turned out. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments.